Hi there, I'm Trucker Ray, and before we get to our presentation, I wanted to share with you a new way to contact me. That's right, I finally got a post office box. A lot of you have been sending emails and leaving comments on my YouTube channel, and that is awesome, but I know some of you still like snail mail. So, if you have something you'd like to send, whether it's a card, or you want to buy me a cup of coffee, or whatever it might be, this is where you send it. P.O. Box 12306, Langley, RPO, which stands for Royal Post Office, Logan Creek, British Columbia, Canada, V2Y0Y7. That's P.O. Box 12306, Langley, RPO, Logan Creek, BC, Canada, V2Y0Y7. Now, if you're ready, let's get to our presentation. Welcome to the reality of trucking. Yeah, this is my life where I share my journeys on the highways with my Lord at my side. This is life on the road with Yeshua. Good morning, everybody. I am just about ready to hopefully get out of here. It's pretty early. I would like to get through Seattle as early as I can. I have a load that is going to San Juan Capistrano. Had one of these loads last week where it's wood shavings that are going to a riding farm, or riding park rather, not a riding farm, but a riding park in San Juan Capistrano, which is right in between Anaheim and San Diego. And then from there, I don't know what they got me doing after that. Taking an extra look, making sure everything looks good. I already looked at the push rod travel and everything. And you made sure all your lines are tied up really well. You don't hear any air leaks. Check the airbags to make sure none of them were depleted. You just never know. It's always good to get right underneath and listen for air leaks. And the airbags here, which you walk around and you you just tap them with the end of the hammer. Not too hard, just enough to make sure that they are definitely
not leaking anything, or like I said, lacking any air. One last thing I like to do after hooking up to a trailer, and of course this is only for the newbies that are just learning, I like to take my little flashlight and just double check that kingpin like that. She's locked in, she's good. Another visual to look at all the cross members. You ever see one that looks broken or dented? Don't play games with that, because that is what's holding your load, especially if it's a trailer that's got a wooden floor. This one doesn't have a wooden floor. I can't really go anywhere right now because they have the office is still closed. My paperwork is in there, but I need, unless it's inside of the trailer here. I doubt it, but I'm gonna look anyway. All right, ready to go. Got my paperwork. Border work has been cleared, or should I say border paperwork has been cleared. Make my way to the border and get across. Nice thing about this load is I know exactly where it's going. I know I can park on site. It's supposed to deliver on Tuesday. What is today? Friday. I don't even know what day it is. That's sad. I mean, somebody rolling through Los Angeles on Sunday again. That's all right. I don't mind that. Can avoid the headaches. Come on, Bessie. Let's see what kind of horsepower you got. I know people that actually name their trucks. Gutless is the name of my truck. He's an older man. Good old Gutless. Now what if I should go that way? No, I'm gonna go this way. Just because more traffic lights, more possible chances of someone rear-ending you. Stay on the main routes, Ray. Well, friends, it is pleasure to have you here if you're viewing for the very first time. My name is Trucker Ray. I travel the highways of Canada, predominantly the US, and some parts of Mexico. And I love to share the gospel of Yeshua. I am not afraid of the gospel. I'm not ashamed of the gospel. I love to share how important the Lord Yahweh is to me, and that He has kept me through the most difficult times of anybody could ever go through in their life. I will never deny Him. No way. And I just think it's important to show how important it is to have a relationship with the Lord when you're out here on the highway. And I have a lot of other drivers out there that are Christians, and they know how important that relationship is. And if you are new and you're not a believer, don't worry. I'm not going to be sending you pamphlets or trying to push anything down your throat. All I'm doing is sharing my life out here. I'm not candy coating it. I'm not doing anything extra to say, hey, look at this and I want you to believe this. I'm just sharing with you the way it is for me out here. That's it. This is really the reality of trucking, what life is like out here for me. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the scenery. If you're viewing for the first time, I hope you're watching it on a big screen TV or on a nice laptop where you can see good quality, turn on a sound bar, because I like to add some music into my videos that get your toes tapping. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So good to have you here. And I encourage everybody to do a thumbs up, because it does help other people find the channel. It puts this video on other feeds. The more popular it is, the more it shares to other feeds, rather. So do please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Do like the video and share it if you know somebody else would enjoy it. And again, a blessing to everyone that's returning. Always a pleasure to have you here. Sorry about the bit of a delay on this video, on this particular video. The last one I did like this was the exact same run. I was lazy. I didn't do any drone footage. I was tired. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been catching up on it, and it's not that I'm overworked or anything, just not sleeping the greatest for good reasons, which are mine. But we're doing better now, so I got a feeling this is going to be a good trip, and I hope you enjoy it. And like I said, I'm supposed to deliver on Tuesday, but I'll probably end up delivering this on Monday. So there you have it. There you have it. And look at the overcast sky out here. It is 15 Celsius out here. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Maybe 60? I don't even know what it is. But it's a cool one, and it's nice. It's refreshing. I'm wearing shorts, t-shirt. This is the kind of weather I like. It's almost like fall weather. All right, dear Lord, thank you for this morning. Thank you for another run. Thank you for another trip. Thank you for the miles. I ask you, O Lord, to be with me on this trip. Bless everyone that is watching this video. May you please bless and anoint, send a special anointing to every single person that's watching this video. Perhaps there's somebody in this video that you want to reach. Maybe you want to reach them with a special song that's going to be put into this video, which I have no idea what that's going to be yet, because I am inspired. The music I put in my videos, I get inspired as I edit the video, Lord. So if there's something special that you want me to put in this video, please let me know what it is. Maybe there's someone you want to reach. And please keep the other drivers on the road. Please, oh dear God, protect my precious girl, Susan. Keep her safe on the road as well. And may everything I do, say, and think today bring you glory. Amen. Morning. Morning. I made it to the rest area over here in Vancouver, Washington. We're just outside of Salmon Creek, actually. Vancouver, Washington is still further up. And didn't really have to have a long day yesterday because I got plenty of time to get this load to where I'm going. Very, very cool morning. Typical Oregon, 11 degrees Celsius. That's not summer weather. Probably because we're so close to the water. It's a little chilly. But you know what? It's good. I don't mind that. I'd rather wake up needing a blanket than sweating. I hate sweating in the morning. It's just like too hot. It's unbearable. I'd rather wake up where the air is crisp and you take your walk and you are feeling, and when you're walking around, you get the blood pumping and everything, and you end up warming up that way. That's a nice way to wake up in the morning. This is a really nice rest area. Lots of little trails you can walk down. I was going to do some walking this morning, but yeah, I slept a little longer today, but I obviously needed it. I was on the tired side. Lots going on in my life right now. A lot of good things. So, mind is spinning around trying to process everything. But I'll tell you something, friends. I'm in the best place I have been in a very, very long time. I would say the last time I was in a place like this, in my mindset, when I started trucking. First year, where I was excited about life, I was excited about driving, I was excited about the new industry, and then one thing after that happened and just got worse. And of course, it all snowballed when my daughter died. And now, things have changed in such a beautiful way that I have a really hard time processing everything. God is amazing. He's good. So, even when really good things happen, you need to process them, and they can be a little bit overwhelming. But one thing I did learn this morning, and sometimes you receive these little epiphanies. You know, you're so busy wrapped up in what's going on around you, you forget that you need to really spend a little bit more time with the Lord. And sometimes it takes a pretty redhead to tell you that. That, yeah, you know what, you need to spend a little bit of time with the Lord and hear His still, quiet voice. Because I've always got something going on, music's playing, or I'm on the phone talking to somebody or whatever. I mean, it's never silent. And it never really is silent either because of the road noise, but you can drown that stuff out. So, I was encouraged by Susan today to just do that. Shut everything off and just listen for the Lord. Listen to Him. Which I have tried to do in the past. Maybe impatient when I don't hear anything right away. But I really need to do that today. I actually was feeling that I am spending too much time wrapped around my own thoughts and not enough time with the Lord. And what she told me was basically confirmation. That's what I need to do. So, probably not going to hear a whole lot from me today. Just going to let the camera do its thing. And then allow the Lord to share with me what it is I want to share with you as for music to go with the scenery. That maybe we all should take that opportunity to spend that quiet time with the Lord and hear His voice. What might he be wanting to tell us that we can't hear because we're so busy and occupied with our own things around us? So, I will see you guys much later in the day.
Hope, been a while since you felt like a home. Took a couple years on my own. Had to learn the hard way to know you kept me afloat. I can feel the sunlight on my skin, smile on my face, no mind the squint. Beauty all around, I breathe it in, surrounded by the moment.
Can you believe it? I'm on the other side, I must be dreaming. I made it through the night, woke up to mean it. Now I recognize that this is freedom. Give me freedom. Can you believe it? I'm on the other side, I must be dreaming. I made it through the night, woke up to mean it. Now I recognize that you are freedom. God gave me freedom.
Peace. I used to think that you were a dream, always at the edge of my reach. Had to take a step back to see you were waiting for me. Now I can feel that warm breeze blowing in, feeling like I found myself again. Your beauty's all around, I won't forget. Surrounded by the moment.
Can you believe it? I'm on the other side, I must be dreaming. I made it through the night, woke up to meet it. Now I recognize that this is freedom. Give me freedom. Can you believe it? I'm on the other side, I must be dreaming. I made it through the night, woke up to meet it. Now I recognize that you are freedom. God gave me freedom. Freedom, 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 freedom. Ooh, freedom. God gave me freedom.
Good morning, everybody. Just about ready to go. I already did my pre-trip and had my shower early this morning, probably around 5. Best time to get a shower in any of these places. There's never a lineup. And there's nothing better than, lately I've been working out every second day, because you don't want to work out every day because you need your muscles to recover. And so I've been working out every second day. I think today was my 5th workout. So I've been doing this now for 3 weeks, which is feeling pretty good. I'm actually seeing results. That's just kind of the way it is with me. Ever since I was young, and even in high school, first time I ever used a universal gym in high school, I couldn't believe the results I was getting so fast. My body's just made that way. Kind of like, you know, how Popeye eats the spinach, and that's kind of what happens with me when I work out, and consistently. The muscle piles on pretty quick, and I've been blessed with that kind of a body structure. I know a lot of other people, they work out and work out and work out, and they don't really get any bulk because their body is made just to tone. And that's okay too. I mean, I know a lot of people that are very small that are very strong. So you're not stronger because you're bigger, you're stronger because your muscles are worked properly and toned properly. But I have a few pounds I want to get rid of. and in a hurry. I'm tired of looking at it. I've let myself go for a long time, and now I have a reason in life to look better. And that's what I'm working towards. Yeah, so today I should be able to make it to my destination. I'm going to be calling this guy later on, maybe in about another hour or two, find out whether or not he can unload me tonight. Last time he unloaded me Sunday night. You never know, they might do it again. Or he'll unload me Monday morning. It doesn't matter to me. But if he unloads me tonight, I may be able to get out of the area and get down to Oxnard. I think that's where I'm supposed to be reloading. Same thing as last time. Same thing. Carbon copy. Carbon copy. Okay, I did do a short walk. Just a second, guys. Make it a habit for you guys that are new in this industry. Always check your PIN. Always make sure that everything looks good on your trailer before you pull out. You might run into somebody who had a beef about your company and he just decides to cut an airline. I usually go out, I check my PIN. I always check my listen for air leaks. Never a bad thing to do. Good practice. And the spot that I picked last night, as you can see, nobody could possibly block me in. The Speedco is right here. So actually it's not a Speedco, it's just a tire shop. But no chance of being boxed in here. Especially in California, the drivers out here and a lot of the Canadian drivers that come up, they just don't care about parking stalls. They will box you in just so they can have their little nap. And then you have to bang on their door in the morning and get them to move. And then it's almost like you're inconveniencing them. When guys box me in like that, I really don't have a problem telling them, what are you doing? Why are you parked in this spot? I'm so happy to wake you up at 4 a.m. Now you got to set, now you more than likely you're going to affect your clock because you parked in such a silly spot. But you know what? I'm a morning person. I never really get upset with people. You might want to move because I got to get out of here. And then they regret it. So to avoid all of that, you're almost better off just to park in a spot where you know no one's going to box you in. But this place over here at Williams, I don't think I've ever had a hard time getting into this place. There's always parking here. Okay, so I am very grateful that I'll be driving through the LA area on Sunday. The last time I drove through, they were just doing all those riots. I don't know if those are still going on. They might be, but they're not really affecting the I-5. They're only affecting the 101 that's going right through downtown LA. And if I got to go to Oxnard, which requires me to go down the 101, I'm just going to go up to Castaic and down. I'm not going to even waste my time going that route. So we'll see. Probably the best thing to do is just go on Google Maps and look around that area. A live Google map will show you all the red spots where the traffic is piled up, and it'll tell me pretty darn quick whether or not the 101 is jammed up again. But it might be entertaining to take that route just to show you guys what's going on down there, but probably better off not to want to be delayed. So, and the protesters seem to show up at like 10 a.m. or something like that, and they go home after curfew. So I guess they take shift work. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Lord, for another day. Please keep me safe on the road, all the other drivers on the road as well, and please keep my dear Susan safe and blessed today on the road, and please let her know how much I love her. In Yeshua's name I pray, amen. Amen.
Well, friends, I made it to San Juan Capistrano. I'm over here at the riding park, and I am waiting. They're unloading one guy right now with a bunch of hay, and I'm going to be unloading pretty quick here. He looks like he's almost done. So I've been here last week. Basically, I make my way around and I line straight up. They bring the little loading ramp to me, and then I slide the axles, and then they take everything off, and then make my way out. And the girl already said I can park along the fence up there for the night as long as I'm gone first thing in the morning, which I will be. Probably leave early, get down to Oxnard, or I might just, we'll see what happens. Depends when my clock will be over. But it's a beautiful day out here. It's very, very warm. I don't know what the temperatures are. Let me see what it is here. Current temperature in Fahrenheit.
It's about 78 degrees outside.
78. It's got to be warmer than that. Oh, actually, with the breeze, inside the truck it's a lot warmer, but I guess with the breeze outside, it's not too bad. 78. That's okay. That doesn't make sense, though. Current temperature in Celsius.
It's about 26 degrees outside. 26
Celsius, okay. Not going to argue with her. She knows everything, right? So, looks like the riding park is in full swing. They've got a bunch of stuff they're doing. It must be a big event they've been doing all week. And they got a horse show, and I think they also have some kind of competitions going on here as well. That's why we're bringing all this stuff up. This is all shavings, and it's organic shavings, clean, pure shavings for these horses. And these horses are beautiful horses. I don't know if I'll ever have a chance to go look at any of them, but I'll try. So maybe afterwards I'm done with these guys. I'll see if I can take a look around and see what's out here. But in the meantime, just going to wait for these guys to come and get me so we can get this baby unloaded. What's interesting about this is that I was supposed to get this unloaded Tuesday, and it's now Sunday. So if they get me unloaded like 2 days in advance, I'm going to be pretty happy with that. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I've been given the okay to make my way over here because I was here before. I know you got to take this turn really wide and maybe do a little pruning of the trees, and you got to go slow because these little guys running around in the carts are everywhere. And basically, you line up right next to the ramp that they have up here, and then they actually pull the ramp out and line it up with you. They bring the ramp to you. And I got a couple flies that I've hitched a ride in here. I hate flies. Pestilence. Pestilence, did I say? Into the dark, deep pit with you. All right. The advantage of coming to this place before, I absolutely know the routine. Do 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 do. Some of those guys are having a little bit of a bite to eat. All right. So let's just do this. I'm pretty sure this is probably where they're going to want me right here. See how long this is going to take. Well, let's take a little looky-loo here and find out.
Excuse me, how long this might take. There's just the one guy unloading. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I go up there and grab my strap, get it out of the way?
Yeah. Oh, they could drop, yeah.
Okay.
He can get it.
You got a big horse show going today, or?
It's been going last week, and then it starts. It's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. We were here last week delivering.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't know it was going to be going on still.
Yeah, another week after this.
Is it is there a competition here?
Yeah, like 100 jumpers.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Thank you. That must be a big thing.
Yeah, and so you got to do it at night,
Yeah.
like changeover days, they called it.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you guys do your thing. Oh, they're going to do 3 forklifts here. Well, you guys are busy, aren't you? Do you understand English? No? I don't know Spanish either, so. Yeah. Oh, do you want me to dump the air? Do you want me to dump the air? I'll dump it. It'll be easier. There you go. That's easier.
Why you don't say before?
Huh?
Why you don't say before?
Because I make you guys work.
Oh,
There, that's better. All right. Why don't you tell me that before? It's kind of funny. Okay, we have an opportunity to see some of the horses. This is so cool. These are really, look at 2 Timothy. Look at this. That's your name, 2 Timothy? Oh, your name is Chico. Chico, is that your name, beautiful? Oh, you are so gentle. Oh my gosh. You are beautiful. Wow. I don't have anything for you. She told me I can't feed you. Oh, you're gorgeous. This horse is so gentle. This is ridiculous. Hi. Hello there. Wow. All of you are so well behaved. What's your name? Taxi? That's your name. This is Taxi, everyone. Hi. Cannot believe this. I am so happy to be able to pet these horses. They're beautiful animals. Huh?
Do you have the stall numbers here?
I think I already delivered these 30.
Hi.
I delivered 30 here.
Hi there. Aren't you pretty? Hi. What do you got a thing on your face for? What's your name?
Yeah, the same Timothy was 30, but it was for Rainy Road. That's on it.
Scotty. Hi, Scotty. Hi.
This is, yeah, H and I are right here.
Okay, what's this one's name? Caradam. Caradam, is that your name? Hi. Hello. Are you having dinner? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your meal. But I have to say hi to you guys because I love horses. Hi. This one's name is Rolo. 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 Can I say hello? Come here. Hi. Oh, you're beautiful. Hi there. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to talk to me. He just wants to eat. Well, I think this one here deserves another pet because they're so gentle. And this again is Chico. Hi. You are lovely. And I don't have anything for you because the girl said I can't feed you. Hi. Do you have good intuition there, buddy? You know I'm nice and gentle, don't you? Look at that. You're letting me pet you. Oh, these horses are incredibly beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give you another pet too because you're beautiful too. Hi. 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 You get to do some riding today? What's your name again? Taxi. Why do they call you Taxi? Because everyone you get a ride, give a ride to everybody? Oh, that's gorgeous. This is Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi. Hi there. You guys are so gentle, so well behaved. I'm really shocked. Hi, Charlie. Oh, you're so gentle. What's your name? How do you see that? Cashler? Hi. Oh, look at you. Aren't you gorgeous? Look at that nice stripe right down your middle. Hi. Hi. Oh man, these horses are so pretty. And this is Quincy. Hi, Quincy. Whoop. Ooh, a little skittish, are you? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. It's all right. I'm very gentle. Just like you. Hi, Quincy. Do you know what? Yeshua comes back riding a horse. And if Yeshua comes back riding a horse, he must really love horses. Maybe that's why I have such a big heart for you guys. Because I love horses too. This one's name is Duke. Hi, Duke. Did I interrupt your meal? Hi, Duke. Come here. He goes, I'm eating. Don't bother me while I'm eating. Don't bother me while I'm eating. Hi, Duke. Come here. Ooh, I bet you're a spirited one, aren't you there, buddy? Yeah. See, I'm nice. I'm gentle. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to say hi. Rylan, look at the color on you. You look like chocolate. That's what I would have named you. I would have named you Chocolate. Look at you. Look at this beautiful color of this horse. Oh, aren't you so gentle? I'm in my glory right now. These horses are so beautiful. Look at him, he's just got his nose right up against the thing. He loves this. This one's gray. Dashiell. Dashiell, hi there. Look at you, look at you. You look like Cinnamon. Why would they not? I would have named you Cinnamon. Hi. Oh, these horses are so tame. Okay, I think that's enough horse looking here. I think that's all there is on this side. I can't get over how beautiful these horses are and how tame they are. They're so gentle. Well, I'm going to say one more goodbye to this one. This is Charlie. Bye, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. I have to go. Bye-bye. Well, I'm ecstatic that I had a chance to pet some horses, man. That is such amazing therapy. It really is. It's priceless. Hope you guys enjoyed that too. man, I'll tell you something, man. When I do a trip like this, there's not a lot of miles in this trip. But when you get to meet these beautiful horses, man, I just can't tell you how much joy that brings me. Such beautiful, majestic animals. And man, they're so friendly. And there is a little tray there with all the ribbons. Those are show horses. They're jumping horses. This is a first-rate place here. And they have ribbons all along there with a lot of those horses won first prize. This is, I did a little research on it. This place is very high rated across the country. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't get in these guys' way. You have to take this corner a little sharply. You won't be able to make that turn. That's from what I learned last time I was here. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to move over a bit more. But yeah, no, these horses are amazing. I couldn't believe how gentle they were. Well, you guys seen how gentle they were, but I went back and looked them over again, and one of them's name was Rizani or something. I called the name and it looked right up. It knew its name. I'm like, wow. Just, you know what? That is on my bucket list. One of these days to own a beautiful horse like that. Well, I won't be able to own a horse like that. Those are $5-10 million horses. They're not cheap. Okay, that isn't gonna work. Let's do this. Come on, Gutless. You're empty now. You can do it. I know you can. Come on, baby. Hey friends, hope you enjoyed the trip to San Juan Capistrano in California and the opportunity to see some beautiful horses. From there, I would make my way to Oxnard, pick up a load of produce and bring it back to Langley. Did a reset in Langley and then marching orders to head to Wenatchee in Washington to pick up a load of cherries that were destined for Nogales, Mexico. And not a lot of coverage in there, except I had an opportunity to meet up with Susan in the Twin Falls area. That's why I'm tacking this on. Whenever I have a chance to meet up with Susan, I like to tack this information on because it'll give us something to look back on those wonderful memories when we were trying so hard to spend time together and meet up on the road. And we can look back at that when we are together and laugh and smile and even have a few tears. So why don't we take you to Highway 2 between Everett and Wenatchee, the Stevens Pass, Highway US 2. I think we're in the Leavenworth area. Beautiful countryside. Let's go.
Would welcome me. I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, always free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Who the sun sets free,
So I'm being loaded at the moment with cherries and probably, to be delivering this on Monday after 12 o'clock. And just had a really nice, right over there where you can see where the trucks are parked there. On the other side of that is a really nice path, the parkway. And this morning I woke up and I heard this chirping and chirping. You can see it on the top of the pole up there. Right on the top of the power pole. You can barely see it, but there's a massive nest up there. That is a hawk's nest. And they got little babies up there. Just chirp, 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 chirp. It's actually really, really cute. Look at the beautiful hills in the background there. That is East Wenatchee. East Wenatchee. And we shouldn't take us long to get out of here. And then from here, like I said, we're going to Nogales. I hope you enjoyed the trip. The little mini video this morning, or the intro anyway, through Stevens Pass and through Leavenworth. I love showing that route. It is just really, really nice. It's beautiful. So I'm just about ready to go back inside, and I had to strap my singles in the nose, and I'm going to see what's going on. They gave me a couple bags of cherries, which was really nice. So I got a bag for me, and I got a bag for Susan, because I'm going to meet up with Susan tonight, hopefully, where I can spend a little time with her. And I got her this. She doesn't know it yet, but I got her a nice rose. I've never given her a flower before, but I think it's only fitting. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, just as beautiful as she is. So there you go. All right, so let's head inside. How am I going to strap that? We're going to put a little one on here. I don't know how I'm going to strap that thing down. Because we don't use load bars because they're useless. Perfect, because we can't even reach it. Oh, if that was only one row higher. If that was only one row higher. 21? 33?
Boss.
Okay, thank you.
Suelta la paleta y le da hacia atrás.
Can I put the other strap on? I'm not going to be able to strap that in. Come on. Okay, all loaded up here. And I think my weights are good. By the way they loaded it, PSI gauge looks really good, but they do have a scale here, so I'm just going to quickly look at that before I get out of here. I was really hoping to get out of here a little bit sooner than this, because I was hoping to meet up with Susan in Twin Falls, but it's going to be really late now. But you know what? I don't care what time it is. I just want to see her. friends, I'm on my way as I make my way over the Columbia River here, which originates in British Columbia, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. The Columbia River, the one you see through Washington State and through Oregon, or should I say Oregon, along the I-84, that originates in British Columbia, hence the name Columbia River. Yeah, so finally I am finished. A little bit of a run around this morning, or this afternoon now. The guy loaded it. He said that the weights were 32,000. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Go outside, put the seal on, just to verify that the weights are even. I go check it out on the scale. Turns out, I'm over gross. So now they have to break the seals and get new seals, and oh man, just what a joke. I should have known better. I shouldn't have trusted that. Like a ding dong, I did. And I should have just went with my regular practice, my regular routine, where you do not put your seals on until you've weighed your load. But that was my own fault, the delay. But you figured the guy that is loading you would know what the weights are. Nope. No, that was my fault. My mistake. But anyway, I'm on my way, and that's all that matters. So, we are, yeah, we're en route. And why is my ELD turned off? Oh, there it is. So I am going to be on my ag exempt for another little bit, and then near Kennewick I can come off of it, and then I should be able to get some decent driving in. My goal tonight is to get to Twin Falls. So that's what I'm going to do.
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Such a heart, such a soul. And when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth
Well, friends, I'm just about at the junction where the 15 and the 93 meet up. It's been not a bad drive through the desert this morning, or today. Sorry, my head is not on properly right now. I had a chance to spend some time with Susan last night and this morning, which was really nice. I was a little bit irritated yesterday because I got held up at the shipper so long. I was supposed to be out of there by like 11. I would have had more time with Susan, but I ended up getting to the truck stop late. But she still spent the time with me, which was really nice. She's an amazing girl. You know, I could say that until I'm green in the face, but God has definitely brought me a wonderful gift, and that's what she is. She's a gift. Never been happier in my life with anybody. She tops it. She tops anybody I've ever had in my life. The sad thing is that we spend the time together and we laugh, we joke around, we share things that we're both interested in. That's not the sad thing. The sad thing is that the next day, when we have to depart, she goes one way, I go to the other. That is really hard. Very difficult. But you know what? The way God is doing things, it's just a matter of time where we won't have to say goodbye anymore. Where we will be with each other every day and every night. Can't wait. Just got to be patient. Just got to be patient. The Lord's timing.